I don't think that the type of drawings I make is a classical way of drawing. It's more pushing the borders of drawings, the boundaries of drawings. So it's an abstract image. So I don't think that even the medium drawing is really suitable for that, because it could be painting, it could be sculpture. It's really about, could be performance, could be called many things. It's just that the medium is graphite on paper, but yeah, I was for many years very much inspired and fascinated by the technique in sculpture called graffito. It's really used a lot in the Balkans as a decoration on the buildings. It was used to a lot in the socialism in a really large scales. You can see it everywhere there. So I was always like intrigued by it, and actually it's like a few layers of different colors of plasters on top of each other, and then they dig into it, they take away like a relief, and they create the image. And then the light comes, and that's also referring very much to life, like everything is about light, and when the light comes, there is life. So that has been really big part of my inspirations. So my work is talking a lot about the light and the presence of light. It's digging into the black to bring a light. The color came a bit as a play with the viewer. I call it like candy colors, or the colors of the rainbow. So they're really attractive, they're like candies, but in the same way they're really like hidden behind these layers of mud and graphite. They appear and they disappear. Graffito was as a technical inspiration, because it was fascinating sculpture technique, and I tried to translate that into the drawing, but that's pure technically and maybe monumentally, because graffito is always very monumental, and it's my work has also a very monumental character. I also draw often on a really large scale, so that was a little bit the connection. But my main inspirations, they sound very banal on a first look, but they're really much touching subjects like eternity, before more metaphysical subjects, before more things about death and life. Unexisting space is like, for me, in my work, is the space which I create between me and the drawing itself for this like really long time and energy consuming process, and that reflects afterwards to the viewer. And also on first look, my work doesn't have a direct message, and the viewer has to discover this for himself. So it's not something that you realistically see and you can say, oh, this is something I can immediately recognize. And the time that the viewer takes to recognize what he sees is this unexisting space. I don't have compassion about my drawings in my atelier, so I tear off the papers, I glue them back together. I could step on my work, I could really push against it. This drawing is it's an impressive process, because also my way of drawing is like really slow. It's very time consuming, and when there is something that it's almost ready, I won't be happy with it. I would tear it apart. my work is not about what you see. My drawings are not about what you see, but what you feel. And that was always my main goal, to take the viewer to this unexisting space and to let him feel, let him associate, let him live with the work.